It's Tuesday, 3:40. It's been a while since the Azure drop was that late. Usually it's 8 a.m. and we used to go to a different drop. This is the new drop we're trying. Hopefully this is closer. Hopefully this is going to be smooth as well. So here we are, and I'm really hoping that somebody will help me to load this stuff in the car. I'm currently very pregnant and not really in a mood or have a way to lift all of that and put it in my car. And I'm also picking up a friend's order, which is not big, smaller than ours, I think, but still. This is actually one of the things that are so different between Russia and the US, because in Russia usually men just see a woman, even if she's not asking, many of them will do without asking. They'll just lift the stuff for her. Some will ask if it is okay for them to lift, or while doing it they will ask. I guess this is more common. This is not to say that the woman is weak ever and can't lift her stuff. It's just being polite in Russia. It's very common, so I never had to worry about lifting something. And when I first went to Moscow with a big suitcase, I remember I was surprised because I'm used to people come to me and ask, or people just me approaching people like, okay, sure, I can help you. Where I was with the suitcase, which was China, I guess Ukraine, other places. But in Moscow I was shocked because I was at metro and there are lots of people in metro with suitcases, because again many people go transition through Moscow or just move to Moscow. So I was with this huge suitcase, and it wasn't that very heavy, but it was big. And every time I go somewhere next to steps, because it had wheels, but when you go to steps, you can't use your wheels, so you have to carry it, you have to lift it and everything. And several men who were behind me, they just kind of smoothly swooped in, picked my suitcase, carried it down or upstairs depending on where I was going. No questions asked, smiled, left. That's it. It was surprising. Sometimes there would be two men from different angles. They would look, decide who will be helping. Yeah, so never had any problem before. Sometimes even when you leave a supermarket, I have a situation in which I will have a lot of bags, and some man would be entering the store, which means they're definitely interested in doing something else. So they'll be entering the store, but they'll look at me and say something like, oh, do you need help? I can carry it to your car or whatever. Yeah, so this is very common, or at least it was very common when I was in Russia the last time. And I'm a person who is always open to help. I don't feel intimidated, or I don't feel any manpower or anything over me when a man helps me lift things. Yeah, absolutely no problem with that. Opening doors, letting me go first. I love it. How can you not love it? Anyway, so we're at the drop. Which is again the difference is, so I was going to mention, in my previous drop, I was pregnant there before when I was picking stuff up. Mostly women will come and help. They will ask me if I needed help. Men would be staying somewhere next to the wall or somewhere on the side and looking at me and maybe thinking that they should help, but never asking. If I approached them, then yes, they would, but never anybody never tried to just help me without asking, or asking me if I needed help. I guess it's how independent American women are, and how fragile Russian women at least try to seem. Maybe. I'm obviously fragile at this stage, so I need help, and I don't want to play an independent and strong, powerful woman right now because it can hurt me. So that's it. So we are looking at more and more people coming. So no truck yet, which is always a situation when the drop time is not morning, because it means that you're not the first on the route, and we're probably the third today or something, and if some previous drop was slow, then it'll take longer for us as well. So our pickup time will shift maybe an hour. I think an hour and a half was my most wait time. At the same time, the previous I would say a couple of years were mornings, just mornings, and it was so easy. Yeah. Picked everything up. It was pretty smooth and pretty quick. I mean, the truck came almost immediately after I stopped talking. Yeah, and someone helped me, of course, prompted. But thank you so much. Here I included the haul itself with the prices of each item, and each item also includes the the fee you're paying to Azure. The fee is 8.5%. 25-pound bag of millet, raw honey, 3-pound jar, turmeric powder to refill our small jars, whole wheat flour, barley that I'm going to use for soup. Actually looks like pistachios here. Yeah, but it's barley. Another 5-pound bag, which doesn't have any doesn't have 5 pounds anymore, of course. Pinto beans. I used them today. I soaked them today, so there were more. And nutritional yeast. Also used it today. 25-pound bag of steel-cut oats we have for breakfast. And also a 25-pound bag of dark rye flour, which of course I already opened and used today for bread. Pack of 12 boxes of this milk. I like this particular milk, even though in this brand other milks have absolutely different ingredients. And why I like this milk in particular is because it only has water and organic soybeans. It doesn't have any gums, it doesn't have any sweetener, it doesn't have any natural flavors or anything like that. So this is just basically soy and water. And you don't have to refrigerate it. We refrigerated it because we already opened it. But yeah, this is very easy and very cool to have on hand. For non-edible items, I got some laundry detergent. I would prefer to have it with no fragrance, but this is lavender. They use essential oils, so hopefully it's okay. So this is it, and dish soap. There were 3 and 1 is already in use. So dish soap, again, I've never tried it before. Hopefully it works. It works fine. It doesn't smell, doesn't have any fragrance, plant-based and non-toxic. So we'll see. This is it for today. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about Azure, or you want to try but you really want to know more about it, just comment down below. And there is a video right here that is a little bit about how it works. So just don't hesitate to ask. See you in the next videos. Bye!